Did you know that bottles of Bordeaux or Burgundy wine worth thousands of dollars have to thank French oak trees 150 to 200 years old? From the ancient forests of Allier, Tronçais, Nevers and Vosges in central France, which supply 80% of premium oak for the global wine barrel industry. Giant tree trunks are turned into artistic barrels worth $1,000 to $3,000 each. The French Cooperage industry is not just technology, but also a 2,000-year-old traditional art. Today, we will explore the magical journey from a 100-year-old oak tree to a masterpiece wine barrel. French oak trees, Quercus petrea sessile oak and Quercus robur pedunculate oak, are the green gold of the wine industry. Unlike common trees, oaks need 150 to 200 years to reach the ideal size for making barrels. Height 80 to 130 feet. Trunk diameter 24 to 40 inches. What's special? French oaks grow extremely slowly, only 0.4 to 0.8 inches per year, creating tight grain with density 42 to 48 pounds per cubic foot. This tight grain allows oxygen to permeate into the wine slowly, creating subtle flavors: vanilla, spice, toast, caramel. Tronçais forest is most famous for super tight grain. Allier and Nevers have medium-tight grain. Vosges is slightly wider. France produces 70 to 75 million cubic meters of oak wood per year. Selecting oak trees is an art. Every year from September to October, ONF, Office National des Forêts, National Forests, Office of France, organizes timber auction. Coopers and brokers go to the forest, inspecting each tree, measuring height, diameter, using increment borer to drill 12 inches into the trunk to check grain tightness and growth rings. Only straight trees, without knots, rot or cracks are qualified. A 180-year-old oak tree is enough to make 3 to 4 barrels. Purchase price: 800 to 2,500 euros per cubic meter, depending on quality and origin. Tronçais is the most expensive. After the auction, trees are marked with paint and prepared for cutting in winter. The harvest season is from November to March-winter, when oak trees hibernate and sap drops to the lowest level. Professional lumberjacks use heavy-duty chainsaws, bar length 36 to 48 inches, to cut trees from the base. A 100 feet tall oak tree, weighing 8,000 to 15,000 pounds, falling down requires high technique to control falling direction, avoiding wood damage. After cutting, the tree is delimbed, bucked, cut into 8 to 13 feet logs, then transported out of the forest by skidder or forwarder. Important thing: oak wood must be handled carefully. Every crack reduces value. Logs are transported to the sawmill within 2 to 4 weeks. Transport is a challenge. Logs weighing 2,200 to 4,400 pounds, 1 to 2 tons, each are moved out of the forest. Log loaders grab logs onto logging trucks, vehicles with powerful hydraulic cranes. Trucks carrying 22,000 to 44,000 pounds of oak wood travel on French highways to sawmills or cooperages 60 to 120 miles away. At the Cooperage gate, like Tonnellerie François Frères in Burgundy, each log is rechecked, measuring diameter, length, checking cracks. Only premium grade logs straight, tight grain. No defects are accepted for barrel production. Lower grade logs make furniture or flooring. French oak price: $800 to $1,500 per cubic meter delivered. Welcome to Tonnellerie François Frères, where art meets wood. First step: quarter sawing. Unlike American oak, which can be sawn straight, French oak must be split/cleaved along medullary rays to avoid leakage. The log is placed on a carriage. A large bandsaw cuts the log into quarters. Then each quarter is split into staves 1 to 1.2 inches thick, 3 to 4 inches wide. This process wastes 50 to 60% of wood, only 40-50% recovery rate, but ensures grain runs perpendicular to the stave surface, creating a perfect watertight seal. Waste wood makes firewood or smoking chips. A 10-feet log yields about 25 to 35 staves. Natural seasoning. This is the most important step deciding barrel quality. Staves are stacked outdoors in stave yards in a crisscross pattern for free air circulation. The seasoning process lasts 24 to 36 months, 2 to 3 years. High-end coopers like Francois Frere season for 36 to 48 months. During this time, rain, sun, wind, snow affect the wood. Moisture content drops from 50-60% to 12-15%. Undesirable tannins and coumarins, bitter, astringent, are washed away/oxidized. Eugenol, clove scent, increases. Natural microorganisms decompose harsh compounds. Kiln drying only takes 1 month, but is much lower quality tannins still harsh. Less aromatic. Natural seasoning cost, 10 to 15 euros per stave. Stave preparation. After seasoning, staves are brought into the Cooperage workshop. Rough staves are planned to remove the gray weathered outer layer, revealing fresh yellow-brown wood inside. Planers create a smooth surface and bring staves to exact thickness of 27 millimeters, 1.06 inches, for a 225-liter Bordeaux barrel. Jointer machines cut stave edges into a trapezoid shape, inner edge narrower than outer edge, so when assembled, creates the bulging barrel shape. Stave curvature is calculated precisely. Bilge width, 26 to 28 inches. Head, 21 to 22 inches. Each Bordeaux barrel needs 28 to 32 staves, depending on width. Raising the barrel. This is when individual staves become a barrel. The master cooper places a metal raising hoop, oblong ring, on a raising horse. 28 to 32 staves are placed into the hoop in a circle, edges fitting tight. After all, staves stand firm. Temporary hoops are pushed down to hold the top part, head end, tight. At this time, the bottom part, bilge end, is still open staves, not yet bent. The cooper uses a cable winch or windlass to tighten, pulling staves slowly closer together. While tightening, staves are moistened with water to avoid cracking. Gradually, staves bend, creating the belly shape. Then, both ends close up. Temporary hoops are pushed down to the bilge part. The whole process takes 10 to 15 minutes and requires high technique. Toasting/charring. This is the decisive step for the flavor the barrel will impart to wine. The barrel is placed upside down over a fire basket containing burning oak chips/wood scraps inside. Temperature rises slowly. Light toast 300 to 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 to 15 minutes. Medium toast 350 to 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 to 30 minutes. Medium plus toast 380 to 420 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 to 40 minutes. Heavy toast 400 to 450 degrees Fahrenheit for 40 to 60 minutes. The master cooper monitors with infrared thermometer and knows. The toasting process decomposes lignin, creating vanillin and syringaldehyde, bringing vanilla flavor and mild sweetness. Hemicellulose decomposes, creating furfural. bringing caramel and butterscotch flavors. Toast level also creates roasted notes like coffee and chocolate. Closing and head assembly. After toasting, the barrel is cooled. The closing machine creates a small groove 0.2 inches deep at both inner ends of the barrel to attach heads. Heads are made from 4 to 6 smaller staves joined by wooden dowels. No glue used. Head diameter is 21 to 22 inches for Bordeaux barrel, 225 liters. 23 to 24 inches for Burgundy barrel, 228 liters. Head edge is beveled to fit into crow's groove. Reed is placed in the groove before inserting head, creating leak-proof seal. Heads are pushed in with special tools, then temporary hoops hold tight. Later, a bung hole will be drilled at the belly. Hooping. Temporary hoops are replaced by permanent steel hoops to hold the barrel firmly. Each Bordeaux barrel has 6 hoops, 2 head hoops, 2 quarter hoops, 2 bilge hoops. Steel hoops are made from flat steel bands 0.12 inches, 3 millimeters thick, 1.5 to 2 inches wide. The cooper places the hoop around the barrel, uses a hoop driver, special hammer, to drive the hoop down to the exact position, creating a characteristic ting-ting sound. Hoops must be evenly tight, not skewed. Rivets or welds hold hoop ends together. Some coopers use galvanized steel hoops for rust resistance. Higher end uses black iron hoops. Hooping requires strength and precision. Sanding and planing. Barrel exterior is sanded to remove splinters, rough spots, and create a smooth surface. Belt sander sands the entire surface from head to bilge to head. Some coopers use traditional hand planes to create a smoother finish. Barrel heads are also sanded and beveled edges smoothed. After sanding, the barrel has a beautiful uniform yellow-brown color, clear wood grain. High-end coopers like Francois Frere do not stain or paint barrels, keeping natural oak color for winemakers to see wood quality. Only the Cooperage logo is brand burned onto the head. Bung hole drilling. The bung hole is a round hole at the bilge, belly, to pour wine in and take out. The cooper marks the exact position in the middle of a stave, not drilled at stave joints. Drill press with spade bit or Forstner bit 2 inches, 50 millimeters drills through the barrel. Depth, through the 27 millimeter stave slightly into inside. Bung hole must be perfectly round, clean edges. Later, the winery will use a wooden bung or silicone bung to close this hole. Bung hole position, 8 to 10 inches from head. At the largest belly part. Some barrels have an additional smaller sampling hole, 1 inch, to take wine samples. Leak testing. This is the most important QC step. The barrel is placed horizontally, bung hole up. Worker pours hot water 140 to 160 degrees Fahrenheit, filling the barrel through the bung hole. Hot water expands wood, creating better seal. Wooden bung closes the hole tight. Barrel is left for 30 to 60 minutes. The cooper checks carefully every joint between staves, around heads, at crow's groove, looking for any water drip. Good barrel, completely no leak, a single drop. If leak, cooper marks position, repairs by driving hoop tighter, inserting more reed, or in bad cases, rejecting the barrel. Pass rate, 95 to 98%. Leaky barrels are reworked or downgraded for planters/furniture. Final assembly and branding. Barrels passing leak test are cleaned inside by high-pressure water spray to remove charred debris and sawdust, then left to dry completely. The Cooper checks everything again: sturdy hoops, good fit heads, smooth bunghole. Final step: branding burning Cooperage logo onto head. Tonnellerie Francois Frere uses electric branding iron to burn elegant logo onto both heads. Other info burned: forest origin, toast level, barrel capacity, year made, Cooper's mark. Some Coopers laser engrave info. Premium barrels have wicker hoops, decorative at both ends, purely aesthetic. Final quality control. Each barrel passes 15 to 20 strict checkpoints before shipping. Inspector checks: 1. Dimensions measuring bilge diameter. Length: head diameter with calipers. 2. Capacity filling with water. Measuring exact volume must be 225 liters plus or minus 2 liters. 3. Weight weighing barrel: 100 to 110 pounds empty for Bordeaux barrel. 4. Hoops checking hoops evenly tight, not skewed. 5. Interior shining light to check even toast, no overcharged spots. 6. Exterior checking smooth finish, no splinters. 7. Leak-proof testing again with water. Standard barrels get QC sticker, approved, ready for wine. Pass rate: 96 to 98%. Rejected barrels downgraded or reworked. Packaging and shipping. Barrels are packed carefully for global shipping. Each barrel is wrapped with cardboard or plastic shrink wrap protecting exterior. Barrels are stacked horizontally in wooden crates or directly on pallets, 4 barrels per pallet, 2 layers by 2 barrels. Straps or shrink wrap hold tight. Shipping destination: 60% export abroad USA, Napa, Sonoma. Accounts for 35%. Australia 10%. South America 8%. Asia 7%. 40% domestic use in France, Bordeaux, Burgundy, Champagne. Transport by truck to Le Havre or Marseille port, then container ships. Delivery time: 4 to 6 weeks to USA. Cost: $1,000 to $3,000 per barrel depending on forest origin and toast level. At the winery, barrels arrive at Chateau Margaux or Domaine de la Romanée-Conti. Cellar master checks each barrel, reading specs on head. Smelling interior vanilla, toast, fresh oak. Barrels are washed clean with hot water or steam, then stacked in wine cellar, humidity 60-70%. Temperature 55-60 degrees Fahrenheit. Winemaker pours new wine through bunghole red wine from Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, Pinot Noir, white wine from Chardonnay. Wooden bung closes tight. Wine will age in barrel 12 to 24 months. Oak imparting subtle flavors: vanilla, spice, toast, tannin structure. Trancé barrels for premium Bordeaux. Allier for Burgundy. Pinot Noir. Each year, France produces 600,000 to 700,000 new barrels. Conclusion and call to action: inspiring ending. And that is the magical journey of French oak, from ancient 150 to 200-year-old trees in legendary Trancé forest. Through strict selection by ONF, skillful winter harvesting, meticulous quarter sawing with only 40% recovery rate, natural seasoning 36 months under rain and sun, manual assembly by master coopers with over 20 years experience, precise toasting at 385 degrees Fahrenheit for 35 minutes, creating medium plus toast, installing heads, attaching hoops, careful testing to finally become a $2,800 barrel, bringing vanilla spice toast flavor to a $500 per bottle Bordeaux wine. The French Cooperage industry is not just craftsmanship, but also a 2,000-year cultural heritage. Do you know how long it takes to go from those plump clusters of grapes on large farms to the bottle of wine you enjoy every day? You might think just about 5 to 6 months is enough. That's not entirely wrong, but the reality is, even the earliest drinking wines take 1 to 2 years, while popular varieties usually need 2 to 3 years. And some exceptional wines even take over 10 years to reach perfection. Have you ever wondered why a bottle of wine takes so much time? Let's discover the reasons behind this long journey together. Today, we will explore the magical journey of transforming a tiny grape into a glass of world-class Cabernet Sauvignon. From cultivation, care, and harvest to the complex processing procedures using the most modern technology. In the spring, from March to April, vineyards in California begin a new planting cycle. The Cabernet Sauvignon variety is carefully selected. This is a premium grape for red wine, possessing excellent adaptability to the warm climate and fertile soil of California. Before planting, the soil must be meticulously prepared. Agricultural experts check the soil pH, nutrient content, and irrigation systems. California soil typically has a pH of 6.0 to 7.0, which is ideal for grapes. Modern plows till the soil to a depth of 12 to 18 inches to create the best environment for root development. A drip irrigation system is installed beforehand. This is an advanced technology that saves up to 60% of water compared to traditional irrigation, while providing consistent water to each plant. Each acre of land requires about 2,000 to 2,700 feet of drip tubing. This is a testament to sustainable American agriculture. Now, it's time to plant. The grape seedlings are planted 6 to 8 feet apart within rows, and the rows are spaced 10 to 12 feet apart. This density is optimal for machinery operation and allows each vine to receive sufficient sunlight. On average, 1 acre can hold between 500 and 700 vines. From planting to the first harvest, the vine needs 2 to 3 years to fully develop. The first year is the most critical stage. Roots must penetrate deep into the soil, and the trunk must be strong enough. During this year, farmers do not let the vine bear fruit, so that energy can be focused on the root system. By the second year, the vine begins to produce its first clusters, but these are not yet high-quality grapes. Farmers perform thinning, removing 50 to 70% of the clusters so the remaining ones receive all the nutrients. This is the secret to creating premium quality grapes. By the third year, the vineyard officially goes into production. Each mature vine can yield 15 to 20 pounds of grapes per year. With a density of 600 vines per acre, the average yield reaches 3.31 to 5.51 tons per acre, an impressive figure for high-tech agriculture. Throughout the growth process, the automatic drip irrigation system operates daily, controlled by soil moisture sensors and weather forecasts. computers track exactly how much water each plant receives, ensuring not a single drop is wasted. Fertilizers are applied according to a strict scientific schedule. In the spring, grapes need plenty of nitrogen for leaf development. In the summer, they need phosphorus and potassium for fruit ripening. Everything is calculated precisely down to the pound per acre to avoid excess that causes pollution. Pest control is a major challenge. California uses the IPM, Integrated Pest Management Method. Instead of mass spraying chemicals, farmers release beneficial insects to eat pests, use pheromone traps to catch insects, and only use pesticides when absolutely necessary. This is smart and sustainable agriculture. From June to July, grapes begin veraison, the process where the fruit changes color from green to reddish purple. This indicates the grapes are accumulating sugar and developing flavor. Farmers closely monitor the Brix level, a measure of sugar content, which must reach 22 to 26 Brix before harvest. By September to October, about 120 to 140 days after flowering, Cabernet Sauvignon grapes reach perfect ripeness. This is the most dramatic moment. Farmers must harvest at the right time. Too early means a lack of sugar. Too late means the fruit shrivels. Many farms harvest at night or early morning when temperatures are below 65-degree hot to preserve the freshest flavor. There are two harvesting methods, manual and mechanical. Manual harvesting yields the highest quality. Workers carefully cut each cluster and remove damaged fruit right in the vineyard. Each person can pick 1 to 2 tons of grapes per day, selecting only the most perfect clusters. For large farms, mechanical harvesters are the efficient choice. These giants shake the vine branches at a frequency of 4 to 6 hertz, causing the fruit to fall onto a conveyor belt. One machine can harvest 50 to 100 acres per day, 50 times the capacity of manual labor. However, an additional sorting step is still required afterward. Immediately after picking, grapes are loaded onto specialized trucks with cooling systems. Transport time from the vineyard to the winery does not exceed 4 hours to avoid oxidation or premature fermentation. The temperature inside the truck is maintained at 45 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Upon arrival at the winery, the batch of grapes first goes through a sorting table, a conveyor belt where 10 to 15 workers remove leaves, stems, and substandard fruit. Only perfect grapes are allowed to continue. This is the strictest quality control. Next is cleaning via an industrial washing system. Grapes are bathed in clean, cold water with gentle pressure, removing dust and excess chemicals. Then they are blown dry with filtered air. The entire process takes 3 to 5 minutes. Finally, an AI camera system scans every single grape, automatically rejecting 99% of defective fruit based on color, size, and shape. This technology processes 10 tons of grapes per hour with incredible precision. Welcome to Agriculture 4.0. Now for the fun part. Clean grapes are fed into a machine called a destimer crusher. This machine gently separates the fruit from the stems without breaking the seeds, as broken seeds create bitterness. The grapes are lightly crushed to crack the skins, releasing the juice while keeping the seeds intact. The crushed grape mixture is called must, consisting of juice, skins, and pulp. For red wine, grape skins are extremely important as they contain tannins and anthocyanins, substances that create the beautiful red color and complex flavor. The must is kept at an ideal temperature of 55 to 65 degrees before fermentation. This is the most magical step. The must is pumped into giant stainless steel fermentation tanks, each holding 5,000 to 10,000 gallons. Wine yeast, Saccharomyces cerevisiae, is added, starting the conversion of sugar in the grapes into alcohol and CO2. This process lasts 7 to 14 days at a temperature of 75 to 85 degrees. During fermentation, the grape skins float up, forming a thick cap on the tank surface. To extract color and flavor, the winery performs a pump-over, pumping juice from the bottom to the top, sprinkling it over the layer of skins. This action is repeated 2 to 3 times a day throughout the fermentation process. After 10 to 12 days, the sugar has completely converted to alcohol, reaching an alcohol level of 12 to 14%. At this point, free-run wine is separated first. This is the highest quality portion, accounting for 60 to 70% of the total volume. The remaining skins and sediment will be pressed again to obtain press wine.
Okay, easy now. A little more to the left. All right.
The remaining skins and grape residue are put into a large press. Pressure from 0.5 to 2 bars tightly compresses the mass of skins, extracting an additional 20 to 30% of wine. Pressed wine has a darker color and stronger tannins and is often blended with free-run wine to create complexity. Red wine requires an additional important step, malolactic fermentation. Lactic acid bacteria convert harsh malic acid into softer lactic acid. This process occurs naturally over 2 to 4 weeks at temperatures of 65 to 75 degrees, creating the characteristic smoothness of premium red wines. After malolactic fermentation, the wine is racked, transferred to another tank, leaving the dead yeast sediment at the bottom. This process is repeated 2 to 3 times during the first few months, so the wine gradually clarifies and stabilizes. Each racking removes more impurities. This is the step that defines class. Premium Cabernet Sauvignon is aged in French or American oak barrels for 12 to 24 months. Oak imparts flavors of vanilla, spice, and soft tannins to the wine. Each 60-gallon barrel costs $1,000 to $3,000 and is used a maximum of 3 to 4 times. This is a huge investment. During aging, the wine breathes through the pores of the wood, slowly oxidizing to soften the tannins. The wine evaporates 2 to 3% per year through the wood, known as the angel share. Every month, the winemaker must top up, add wine to fill the barrel to avoid excessive oxidation. After aging, the wine needs to be clarified using a method called fining. Substances like egg white protein or bentonite clay are added, binding to impurities and settling to the bottom. This is a natural method used for hundreds of years, safe and 100% effective. Next is filtration through multiple layers. Coarse filtration using cellulose membranes removes large particles, followed by sterile filtration using 0.45 micron membranes to remove remaining bacteria and yeast. Some high-end producers skip this step to preserve the most natural flavor. Final quality control takes place in a modern laboratory. Measuring alcohol content must be exactly 13.5%, pH 3.4 to 3.6, tannins and preservative sulfite levels. Each batch of wine must undergo 15 to 20 different chemical tests before being cleared for bottling. The final wine is pumped into a high-speed automatic bottling line. Modern lines can bottle 6,000 to 12,000 bottles per hour. Clean glass bottles are washed with hot water, dried, then filled with exactly 750 milliliter of wine. Robots check the fill level in every bottle using laser sensors. The cork is a crucial detail. Natural cork from Portuguese cork oak bark is compressed to 60% of its size, inserted into the bottleneck, and then expands to create a perfect seal. Some wineries use synthetic corks or screw caps, but natural cork remains the most premium choice for Cabernet Sauvignon. A metal or plastic capsule is wrapped tightly around the bottleneck, followed by automatic labeling. Each label contains detailed information: vintage year, growing region, alcohol concentration, and volume. An AI camera system checks 100% of the bottles to ensure labels are straight and free of printing errors. The wine bottles are packed into 12 bottle cartons, carefully packaged with protective cushioning layers. Each carton is labeled with a barcode and QR code for complete traceability, from which vineyard it came, the harvest date, to which barrel number it was aged in. This is total transparency. The cases of wine are transported in temperature-controlled trucks at 55 to 65 degree off to distribution centers, liquor stores, and high-end restaurants across the U.S. and exported globally. The U.S. exports $1.5 billion worth of wine annually to over 170 countries. California Cabernet Sauvignon is a national pride. A moderate glass of red wine each day benefits heart health thanks to resveratrol and antioxidants from grape skins. The American wine industry creates jobs for over 1.7 million people, contributing $75 billion to the economy annually. Behind every bottle is the effort of hundreds of people, from farmers to scientists, workers to business people. And there you have it, the 3-year journey of transforming a grape into a world-class red wine. From the sun-drenched vineyards of California, through the skilled hands of farmers, the dedication of scientists, to the most modern technology, all creating a work of art in a bottle.
This vintage is incredible.
I know, right? Cheers, everyone.
To health, happiness, and family. Cheers to that. Absolutely. Cheers, everyone.